Hi, I'm Susan Shulwer, curator at George Washington's Mount Vernon. This room was named for Eleanor or Nelly Custis, who was Martha Washington's third granddaughter. When Nelly was 2 years old, her father, John or Jack Custis, died. Nelly and her younger brother were adopted by Martha and George Washington. So she grew up here at Mount Vernon. This bedchamber is one of 5 second-floor rooms in the central section of the mansion, opening off of the stair hall, just over the family's dining room. Its 2 windows look out toward the west, with a great view of the bowling green, the sunsets, and any arriving visitors. Now, the most touching story about this room took place in late November 1799. On February 22nd of that year, George Washington's last birthday, Nelly Custis married his nephew, Lawrence Lewis. The young couple spent several months visiting relatives, but they returned in the fall to Mount Vernon, where their first child was born. But less than 3 weeks later, the General Washington died very suddenly in his bedchamber just a few steps down the hall. And I think it's that personal connection that makes this room so memorable for Mount Vernon's visitors. It's one of the few bedchambers that we can link to a specific individual, and its story brings out an important fact. Martha and George Washington were never blessed with children of their own, but Mount Vernon was always very much a family place, filled with children of all ages. First, Martha Washington's own 2 children, then her grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren, and in between, lots of nieces and nephews. Gazing into Nelly Custis's bedchamber reminds us of a very important facet of George Washington's life, one that is all too easy to forget, like the second line of Henry Lee's famous eulogy. First in war, first in peace, first in the hearts of his countrymen, and second to none in the humble and enduring scenes of private life. Nelly Custis's bedchamber puts us back in touch with that very important facet of George Washington, the family man.